kind to me and supportive.
Yeah, but you know what?
It's a reflection of yourself.
What goes around comes around, and you've been there for so many different generations in Newport, and you're getting it back now. You're proof for the pudding that if you behave well in life and you treat people good, when time gets a bit tough, you get it back. That's right. That's right. We're gonna be there for you this Christmas. Yeah. Keep it strong. Before you go, group photo. Come on, let's do it. Hold on. This is Kevin Williams, legendary athlete who could have been world famous, but he was too modest. Can you still run as fast? That's the question.
Only for trains and buses, Nick.
Legendary.
I need a box.
John King. Love this guy to bits. Love both these guys to bits. And I've had a film made about me in recent times about my work documenting Newport, and this is what it's all about: good, real people.
Solid.
And as long as people like this still reside here, I'll keep doing my thing here. So it's lovely to see you both. It is the day of the exhibition. It starts in 5 hours, so I better get in the shower and have a shave. I'm taking into my stride. What's happening? All right. These are my John Lydon trousers found in Merthyr Tydfil.
All right. Yeah.
Merthyr Tydfil. How you doing, brother?
All I need is one cable, depending where it is.
Tonight's DJ. Tonight's DJ.
Hopefully. I've got the right cable.
Stevie did it.
Yeah.
Got the surname right?
Did it?
Okay. Come on in. Let's go and have a look and see what's going on. So the ethos of my work is basically, as you can see, everyday people walking past, taking no notice of the person standing in front of my camera. This is real life as it's happening. I take a picture most of the time once only. I don't repeat the photograph. If I can get it in one, brilliant. Just like I did with your friends, and just like I did with your bag, which is really... You know, I had this printed and someone recognised the costume straight away, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh, right.
Someone saw it and said, I wanted one of those, but I couldn't get one in time.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So what you have here is an assortment of people from all walks of life, based in Newport, Cardiff, Penarth. Do you know Penarth?
Yes, I do.
Penarth. Some people in the valleys. We have a few people in Pontypridd. Basically,
I really appreciate the black and white photos.
You like the black and whites?
I
There were a few more to come up. There were a few more to go up.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so I can actually show you some books with black and white photography in a moment.
No, I'll just wait for you to settle down.
I can show you in a minute though. So what are you getting from the images that you see today?
Yeah, I can see that you're very friendly and obviously, you know, being part of a community.
Yeah.
People is definitely your main.
Yeah, for sure.
Really
I love society.
Yeah.
Any particular favourites that you have?
My favourite one is the Happy Birthday hunt, to be honest.
Yeah.
I do love that.
That's an effort, and that was probably done very early hours in the morning before before the rush hour.
Yeah.
Very brave move, but nice variation of people. I try and keep everything assorted, people from different backgrounds, cultures, financial brackets. I think it's really important to document people who've got and people who haven't. And that's what I do. Yeah. What about you, Bri? What's your favourite?
Well, for me, I do like the Windrush one, definitely, because I know them all. Like, they're all friends of mine. But for me, what sums it up over the last couple of years is the COVID.
Yes.
You know, we went from...
Who's just turned up? It's Mr. Kevin Williams with Mr. Brian Abdi. And Brian Abdi, the battery ran out. You were saying about you like the COVID. So just as you were finishing off, what resonates with you?
I just think it sums up the COVID situation. You know what I mean? Because we were all happy and lucky just before COVID, and then once the lockdown happened, with the black and white, it sort of shows that somber mood of it. You know?
Exactly.
It was
set the tone.
It set the tone. It changed everything. I think. You know?
Yeah. What can you say?
So the Windrush is definitely one of my favourites, I think. Some more faces on there, Kev.
We'll take a quick snap of you guys.
Very dapper.
Very much.
Yeah, so here is, as Brian said earlier, here is a very, very poignant part of tonight's exhibition. This is my take on the COVID lockdown 2.5 years ago, which affected pretty much everyone. And stood beside me on the left is a gentleman who would see me, if not once a week, twice a week, and he'd always ask how I was doing. I had a really bad time. I was isolated on my own in a block of flats in Newport, and my only escape from that was that hour that the government told us we could go out for a breath of fresh air. I'd go to Tesco's, I'd bump into this gentleman, and he would not let me walk past without saying, "Are you okay? How are you surviving? Take this." And when he said take this, no, listen, people need to know how I got to this night. It's because of people like you who supported me and have understood where I'm coming from. So Andrew, this is a beer for you for those few £10 notes that you gave me and would not take no for an answer, and made sure I had food, I had money to get food to eat during the lockdown.
Cheers, Dave. That's for you for being a good human being, mate.
Thank you, Andrew.
Cheers, mate.
Respect you, man. Top man. That's the book. I have a little nose for 5 minutes. I'll leave you with that.
So did you publish this?
I did, yeah.
Who printed it?
That's the thing. I go to a middleman who sends it to someone he knows. The middleman then never tells me who prints it, but he's getting the cut of what I pay for it, which is fair enough. It's good work.
Everyone goes the wrong way, don't they? They always go back to front.
Yeah.
Instead of front to
What's
back.
your name, by the way?
Glenn Edwards.
Lovely to meet you. Oh, you're Glenn, who did the...
David Pierce.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Pleasure to meet you. Your work's fantastic.
Thank you.
Great window on Newport. More black and white. More mixed with black and white.
Okay.
Great stuff. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a going with the thing.
Very good. Much better now you're here. Neil Hurd.
You know I wouldn't miss your night, mate.
I've got a present for you. I've got your feature. I've got your feature in the magazine. I've bought it along. I have a few copies. What inside?
Yes, yeah, Ian Biller. Yes, Neil.
Two legends. Legends of fashion, legend of photography. Both from Newport.
Yeah, man, good.
Hello there. What's going on?
Yeah, good, bro, man.
Good to see my brother. Yeah, man. It's been a good night. It's been a good night. I've got to say.
Yes. Right, what's going on, man?
No, go on, just once out of work. This is another of my angels. This is another of my angels. This is Bernie, who last week, she's the manager of St David's. One of the many in Newport. Last week sold me a Christian, believe it or not, a Christian pinstripe 1980s Christian Dior suit, double-breasted. I haven't wore it tonight, but I do have plans to wear it. Thank you very much. I thank you so much for all the times you've helped me when I've needed to find stuff to make my little living to do this.
No, that's fine.
So respect you.
All the best, sweetheart.
Thank you. Bernie, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, who are you going to see tonight?
Paolo Nutini.
Paolo Nutini. Have a great night. Take care. See you next week. Till I See you later. Take care.
Stuff on.
So this is DJ Steve, ready to do his set of very intricate house music on this evening.
Got my last trumpet they used to use them in the 80s in New York.
Okay.
Those mixers, rotary, no sliders on it.
Yeah. Well, this man knows his stuff. He's been doing his thing since 1989, and it's 2022, sorry. So it's 33 years he's been DJing. He's kept it real. He's never changed his style. Still playing with vinyl. And we're going to go to Tiny Rebel in a minute and set up. And Steve is going to do his set for the after show party for South Coast today. Well done, Steve. Well done.